Hey everyone, I'm Catherine B. Roy, your personal growth and business coach, and I have just one mission to help you do what you love and make your dream business flourish. I'm still in vacation, and this is my office for today. I'm enjoying this five-star experience with my family, and I am truly, truly grateful for everything, for something that I could never afford before. So yeah, I'm talking from my heart. I'm talking from a perspective of someone who really made it and someone who wants to help you to do the same. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that I believe a lot of people need help with based on my previous experience, and that is what is happening on strategy calls. So when we create a content and give people opportunity to book a free strategy call with us, what actually happens behind the scenes? Well, sometimes, or if I may say, most of the cases, it's a very beautiful experience. You are connecting with people, you are talking to them, you actually build your network even if they don't hire you after that. And that's very, very, very beautiful experience. I love having strategy calls. I love helping people. And many times it happened that people can't afford my services. So my strategy calls are really free strategy calls. And that's why I've built a low-cost courses which can help them if they can't afford to work with me. But I had experiences which are pretty different. And this is something I want to address and to talk to you about. Actually, what happened is that once I had a call which lasted more than an hour with a person who was suicidal. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to behave. I couldn't ask for any help because I was alone. And I was listening and listening and listening until somehow I found a way to calm down that person and let them go. I will never forget that experience, and that is something which really disturbed me. He had the difficulties in his own life, and I didn't have to do anything with that. But obviously he thought that for some reason, because I'm a public person, he can connect with me on a deeper level and actually, get help from me or whatever he wanted to get from that call. It was very disturbing and an experience which is something that really helped me build up a different system or of creating strategy calls. Another thing which can happen, and it also happened to me, is the fact that someone is actually booking a call to get information and never intend to hire me. And they actually know to book 1, 2, 3, even 4 calls to get information and more information. And I was very generous and kind, and I was naive, and I was coming on those calls and I was giving them information, and then I saw them doing that but never actually intending to hire me. They actually even integrated themselves into my community and then recruited people who are in my community as their clients. So those things also can happen, and don't think that's something personal. That's something that people just do. If they don't know a better way, they will do this on a sneaky way, and you need to actually address that. When they start asking you a lot of questions, just say, yes, that is definitely something I can help you with. And I'm doing that in my coaching program. So you don't even need to give them as many information as you actually would. Another type is so-called friendly call, which actually is even more difficult than the previous one, and it doesn't have to be a friendly call. It can actually be even more behind that. That actually happened to me maybe even more than once. Someone is calling you and asking you questions, and another person is actually behind the camera, and that another person or hired the person who is in front of the camera, or they're just friends, and the person who is in front of the camera is actually asking you questions which are of interest to the person who is behind the camera. I don't know what to think about this. From one side, someone would say that's industrial espionage. From the other side, I would say that's a kind of cute. From another side, that's a kind of sneaky. So you really don't know what to think, but you can know that, you can sense that, and you can actually feel that something is off, because the person who is in front of camera is actually looking more to over there or someone else than you when you trigger something over there. When you sense something like that, then you can trigger them several times and check if they are actually corresponding with someone who is behind the behind the camera. And that's actually funny when you look at it. I think that I'm very open person and everyone can call me, but for some reason some people obviously think that they can't, or they are doing the same things as I'm doing, and they think that we're a competition and they can't involve in that, or whatever the reason is. I don't even go into that. What I'm an expert in is a nonverbal communication, and I definitely can see if someone is telling the truth or there is something behind. And also by their way of behavior, you can check that. So here is how I solved the problem. Actually, I'm using Calendly for the bookings, but I'm asking a lot of questions in Calendly now, and they're actually applying for my strategy call. So not everyone can come on a strategy call with me, because I am going to cancel a strategy call which is not something that I would work with, or for whatever reason. My questions are very direct, and they're asking for a reason you would like to speak with me, and so we don't lose time, both of us, you and me, if that's not something which is in alignment. So I want to say thank you to each and every person who came to a strategy call with me, because they taught me a lesson. I adore people who came on a strategy call with me. I'm not a salesperson, and they know that, and I am not so good at selling. So I did give away a lot of information, and I love seeing them grow. Even if they did that on a bit of a sneaky way, it's okay by me, because we have a lot in this world that we can offer, and definitely each and every one of us can grow. If I knew for the fact that someone talked to me while someone else was behind the camera, I would definitely hug the person who was behind the camera, because there is no reason to do something like that when actually everyone can call me and ask me, and I would definitely help them. But be prepared that there will be sneaky people, there will be people who lie directly, telling you that they saw you finished Goldman Sachs course and they were speaking with Goldman Sachs, and because it costs a lot, they're asking you if it is worth. But 10,000 woman program by Goldman Sachs didn't cost me a thing. I've passed the exam and it doesn't cost anything, so they are actually not knowing what they're talking about, but trying to get the information which is not relative or relevant. There are four actually ways that you can see if someone is telling you the truth. So I decided to make this video, which is not actually something that I'm coaching people about, but that I believe it would be truly beneficial for you. If you are having a strategy call, please set a lot of questions in your calendar so that you know with who you're dealing with and if you want to proceed with that or not. If you're a coach, consultant, or a small business owner and you want to work with someone who will truly respect you, care for you, help you to grow your business online, to build your reputation brand, to get out there and get the things done, then please give me a call, because I'm sure I can help you. Ciao.